friends. Today we are going to be making something fun. I thought that since it's summer and a lot of kids, with inflation and all, um, things are very expensive. So some people are not able to go out and do a lot of things. So I thought that I would do a video on how to make bead pets. They're really cute. They're fun to make. You can sell them or you can keep them as a keychain. This is one of them, the bead pet. I'll show you all the ones I'm at. That's a gecko. Here's a little cat. Here's another. I like making the geckos. There's another gecko. Here's a spider. See a spider with the legs. Another little kitty here. And one more gecko. Okay, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make the gecko. And I'll tell you all the supplies you need. And while you go get those, I'll be getting my things together too. So the first thing you're going to need is some yarn. Any yarn of your choice. You're going to need some tape. You're going to need some scissors. And you're going to need 2 darning needles. And these are the needles that you use for sewing, like crochet. They're not sharp on the ends. And you're going to need some colorful beads. Okay? So you go ahead and get your things ready. And I'll meet you back here in just a moment. All right. Okay, guys, I hope you have your supplies. I wanted to let you know that with your yarn, this is acrylic yarn. You need to have 4 feet of yarn and to be able to do the gecko. So once you get your 4 feet cut, you need to fold it in half. Fold it in half so the ends are even and you have this little loop on top. Once you have this little loop on top, you are going to twist it and make a little knot up top, just a little one, so that it looks like this. This can be your keychain. You can put keys on this. You can put it on your backpack. You can do a lot of things. Hang it in your room, on your wall, just to show your art. So now we're going to take a piece of tape. Remember I told you needed some tape. So get your piece of tape. And you're going to take the tape and put it over the knot. Tape over the knot. And then you're going to tape this on your table. So you should be working on a hard surface. And you tape it onto the table. All right. So hopefully you've done that so far. And then the next step is you get your 2 needles. You should have 2 needles. Remember, they're not sharp on the bottom. They're called darning needles. People use them when they make dolls or they crochet like me, and just when you make things. So hopefully you're taping down your I'm going to put 2 pieces of tape. Make sure mine stays down. All right. So now with your needles, you're going to take one of your pieces of thread and you're going to thread it through the needle. Thread it through. And you're just going to put a little knot on the end. Just a small little knot like that. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay. Put a little knot there. So now I'm going to show you what they look like. You should have 2 that look like this. Okay. So now I'm going to take the camera off of me and we're just going to be following the steps of this gecko. You need to pick out the color that you want your feet, which you're going to need 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. So you'll need a color for the feet. It can be any color. You don't have to do the colors that I have. And then the tail is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 beads for the tail. That's right here. Then you're going to need, let's go ahead and pick out our beads. You're going to need 2 eyes. I did like a blue eyes for mine. And I just did this little pink nose because I just wanted to do that. You could do it the same color as the body, but I just wanted to be different. And then for the little leg part right here, not the feet, but the little leg part, you're going to need 2, 4, 6, 8. You're going to need 8 colors for that. And then for the actual body, you're going to need, let's count. This is the nose, so that's 1. But for the actual body, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So just for the body, you're going to, not including the eyes, but this part, you're going to need 19 beads. So go ahead and pick out the colors that you want your gecko to look like, okay? I think I am going to do white and pink. And I might do, let's see. And I might do orange nose. Or orange feet. That's what I'll probably do. Orange feet. So I'm going to pick out, my feet are going to be orange on my gecko. So you need to have 12. Don't forget. Get your 12 feet out. So get all your supplies out. You can look at my gecko. You can freeze your the video, and you can count how many beads you're going to need. So I'm leaving it right here for a minute so you can count. Okay? And I'll meet you back when you have all your beads ready. Okay, guys, I'm back. Your string should be on the table, taped just like this, and we're going to be working. There's my gecko that I'm going by, how we're going to make it. I did change the color of my feet. I want them to be lime green. I thought pink and lime green would be pretty together. Okay, so we're going to get started, and stick with me, okay? All right, and I'm going to be doing it more than once, so if you don't get it the first time, you can always watch me do it the second time. So you should have both of your, put one needle in your hand, and the first thing we're going to do is the tail. Let me put this right here. The first thing, oh, you can't see it on that side, so I'll keep it there. So the first thing we're doing is the tail, and there's 6 beads that's going to go on the tail. So for my tail, I am going to do an orange tail. Mine's going to be really colorful. Okay? I just want you guys to know that. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on my orange bead. Only 1 bead. And you have to have your yarn in an L shape. So see how I have it going like down in an L shape? Then you take your needle that has nothing on it, and you're going to go up under the bead. You take it, go under like that. Pull it through. Then you're going to pull both ends up. So your bead's going to go up just like that. Yep. Just like that. Perfect. So now you're going to take your, remember I told you there's 6 beads. So you're going to do that again. Make sure it's like an L. You have to have that L shape, or else it's not going to do right. So once you have that L shape, you take your other needle, go up under the bead, make sure it's all the way through, and then you're going to pull both sides up. Pull it up. There you go. There's 2. So you have 2 beads on now. Can you see that? Okay, so now we're doing our 3rd bead. So just keep going. I don't want to take my hands off the camera off my fingers, because I want you to see what I'm doing. There. Keep going up. This is number 3. Now, number 4. Remember? Oops. Keep going up. Up we go. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. This is kind of different. All right, make sure it's in that L shape, remember? And you're going to take your other needle, the one that does not have the bead on it, and you're going to put it up under the bead, and then you're going to pull and go up. So now we have 6. No, wait, no, we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only have 5 now. One more. And I'm not editing this video. I'm just going to shoot it straight through. So there might be some mistakes like when I'm talking. But I'm sorry for that. It takes a lot of time to do editing and everything. So here we go. You should have 6 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 beads. Great. Now, let's look and see what our next step is on here. Our next step is to put 2 beads right here. We're going to do these 2. Okay? That's next. So pick out the body. What are you going to make the body? My body is going to be pink. So I'm going to start off with, you put 2 pink on 1 needle. 2 pink. And you always have to have that L shape. Always. You always have to have it in the L shape. Because if you don't, you'll find out if you don't what happens. It just goes straight and you don't want that. So always keep it in the L shape. Go up under both beads and now pull both of those up. Pull both of those beads up. There. So they should look like that. Don't pull it too tight, but make sure it's nice and snug right there. So it looks nice. So now our next step is to do the little legs. This part. We're doing the feet. Okay? So you might want to slow it down, or you watch me do the feet here because we're going to be doing another set of feet. So watch me. We're doing to pick your color that you want for right here, and then the color of your feet. So first you put these on first. So here we go. I'm just doing the same color, pink, for the little legs. Not the feet, the legs. Okay? Now I'm switching and I'm putting 2 beads on my other leg, on my other string. There we go. See? So you should have 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Now we're going to put the feet on. My feet are going to be lime green, and you need 3 on each side. So slide them all the way down on one side. Pick up the other side. Put your other 3 feet on. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Push them down. There we go. So it should be looking like this. You should have 2 legs and 3 feet. All right. So now this is how we form the feet. This is how we form them. You take your needle and you go through the legs, not the feet. You go through the 2 beads you put on for the legs. You're going to take your needle and go through the top of it. And you're going to pull through. Just like that. Pull through. So it's going to look like this, but that's not the way we want it. We want it closer to the rest of the body. So just slide them down. Slide your beads down. Put your hand over it and just pull. So it should look like this. There's a little foot. Okay? So let's do the other side. So we're going to take needle and go through just the 2 legs that you put on. Not these 2, but these 2. Go up there and there. And then you're going to just pull it. So you shouldn't have taken anything through the feet. Only through those little legs, and then pull. And there you are. You've got 2 sets of feet. Okay? So now let's continue. The next step, let's look at our gecko. So now we've done the tail. We put those 2 on, and we got our 2 feet, right? So the next step is to build our body. So before we get to the next set of feet, we have to put 3 sets of 3, okay, for the body. So you should have already picked out what colors you're going to use for your body. I'm using pink, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use pink. I got different colors of pink right here, and that's what I'm going to use, okay? So you use what you want to use. So here we go. I'm going to just take a bead here. I might put a light and a dark one. You know, just make it look nice the way you want it to look. So, okay, don't forget, it has to be in an L shape. You have to keep that L shape. right? And now I'm taking this up under the 3 beads, my other needle. Oh, sometimes it doesn't act right, so push it right back through until you can get it. Oh, that's that one. Push it right back through. It shouldn't do that. But see, I have to be careful. But this is good that this happened, because this might happen to you. And you'll be like, what do I do? I don't know. For some reason, I have a little knot there. So let me get that straight, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulty, but that's okay. We'll keep going. So just like I said, you're going to take the other needle that doesn't have anything on it, and you're going to go up on the top of the beads. So mine must have gotten stuck in the thread, and that's why I had the problem. So you have to be careful when you're doing this. I think I was going a little too fast. So, and make sure it's all the way through, and then pull up. Okay? Pull up. There we go. You see? There's a part of the body. There's 3. Now get you 3 more colors of your body. This is the way I'm doing mine. Do that L shape. Take your needle that has nothing on it and go up under the 3 beads. So 1, 2, and 3. Go up under those. Make sure it's in the L shape. Okay? And then pull. Okay? Pull up. There you go. Okay, now we got one more set to do before we do the other legs. Let's see, what do I want to do? I guess I'll do this pink, light pink, and this again. All right, we're doing our L shape. We're going up under the beads, all 3 of them. Pull through, make sure you're all the way through. Then you pull both sides up. Pull them up. There you go. All right. So I think we're ready for another set of legs now. So remember how we did the legs? We put the color on the 2 little legs. And then 3 of the feet. So 2 legs and 3 feet. All right. So you should have 5 on there. Okay. So we got 2 legs and 3 feet. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. There. So now we're getting ready to make our feet again. Our set of feet. So you take your needle and you're going to go through. You're not going to go through those 3 the feet. We're leaving the feet alone. We're going through the 2 legs that we put on. So we're taking it through the top of the 2 legs, and you're going to pull your needle all the way through. Push it down just like that. Put your hand on top just so it forms a leg. Okay, there you go. There's 1. All right, we're getting ready to go through, not the feet, just the 2 little legs right here. Take your needle on the top, pull it through, and push it down just so it'll form the feet. Okay, there you go. Now we got more. There, there's 4. All right, so let's see what the next step is. We have our tail, we have our 2 legs and feet, we have part of the body. Okay, so now we did our 3 rows for the body. Now we did our legs. Now we got to start right here. So it's going to be a row of 3 and a row of 2. So we're going to start off with our row of 3. And I'm just going to do just pink. 3 pink of the same colors. Don't forget, it has to be in that L shape. I keep reminding you because I've taught this in a class before, and people don't keep it in the L shape, and then they get upset when it doesn't come out right. Have to keep it in the L shape. All right, there we go. And remember, I said a set of 3 and then a set of 2. So you have to pick what you want your set of 2, what color you want your set of 2. I think I'm going to do light pink. Yes, pink is my favorite color, if you're wondering. So 1, 2, there we go. Actually, I have a lot of different colors. I like yellow too. And some more colors. All right, so there's that part. So we've gotten that part done. We did our 3 and we did our 2. Now it's time for the eyes. See those eyes? So what you're going to do is put your first eye color on. I picked this for the eyes. This color right here. This blue. So you put your first eye on. Then you're going to put the color of the body on, which I'm going to do. Let's see. Do I want my eyes to be like that? Or do I want them? I have so many colors of pink that I have a lot of choices. Okay. And then put your other eye on. So you should have one eye, pink, and an eye. Okay? Your body color and then an eye. Make sure it's in the L shape. Take your needle that has, your needle that has nothing on it. That's what you would have threaded through. So right now I'm up to here. I put my eyes on, and then I put 2 more beads on for the body. Now you can choose if you want to put a nose or not. It's up to you. I like to put the nose. You can end it right here if that's what you want to do. So I'm going to put a nose on mine just because I want to. And I think it'll be cute. I'll probably do an orange nose. Don't forget, put it in the L shape as usual. Then you're going to thread it through, and I'm going to end it like that. That's how I'm going to end mine. So what we're going to do next, we're done. We're complete. We had a little technical difficulties, but that's okay. And these needles, your thread will come right off because you didn't tie them on real tight. I hope you didn't. But yeah, so you can use your needles again. So see, you cut and then you still have your needles. And now this part, you can take your tape up now. You can take your tape off. You don't need that. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to tie a knot. But we're not going to do it tight, because if we do it too tight, it's going to make it buckle and it won't look right. So just tie a knot. There you go. See? I usually do 3 knots. There you go. And then you're going to clip it. Don't clip it too close to the knot, because what will happen? All your beads will fall off and you'll be sad because you did all that hard work for nothing. Okay? And your bead pet is done. It's so cute. Adorable. I hope you like it. All right. See you next time for another craft. Take care, friends.